back to Kingdom of Nerds. This is the Power Hour, your weekly Hollywood news and movie report, pop culture, whatever you want to talk about, we're going to talk about here. And tonight's topic is Hollywood. Is Hollywood out of new movie ideas? This is broadcasting on Kingdom of Nerds and also broadcasting on the Black Order Comic Club YouTube channel, which I have to find to post it in the chat. I thought I had it up.
Great job.
That's what I'm here for. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you're watching on the rewind, because all the engagement counts, and we want you guys to know about the Black Order Comic Club. Actually, let me bring up the website. If anybody's interested in joining a club, that we love comics, we love talking about comics, and we get cool patches and stuff. It's a great community of people that we that just like to have fun, and hopefully you enjoy our content that we're going to be posting to the Black Order Comic Club. If you want to become a member, you can also hit that join the order button right there. I will put the link for the channel in the chat before I forget. There we go. So, and the link for the Black Order Comic Club YouTube channel is coming up next. We have some guys doing variant covers of the week. We have Zach's Tales for True Believer, his monthly book club review. He just finished Daredevil, and he's moving on to the first 24 issues of Something's Killing the Children.
That's such a great series.
So
yeah,
here's the link for the club website, and it's also Black Order Comic Club on Instagram. And here is the YouTube channel. So sub up over there, and we'll say hi to the chat. What we have here? We got Dave, Just Your Average Geeks.
What's up, Dave?
Collector P, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, what's up, Paul?
Mama Bear, the Queen of the Kingdom is here. And Callie,
Yay! Hi, Mama Bear.
Callie, the Hound of the Kingdom. Steve, hello, Pat on chat, waiting for my power to come back on.
You need solar, buddy.
Miss me, yeah. Mama hugs. Hope all is well. Missing Mars. Here we go. Now I don't have to watch on Bruce's channel. Oh wow.
Burn.
That's fine.
Damn. That's harsh.
Pops is here. Hello, Kingdom of Nerds, aka
Oh, what's up,
Pops? Nerdy Geek, and everybody in live chat.
What's up, Pops?
Yeah, Matt's here. What's up, Matt?
Let's go.
Geez, I want to chat. Hello, Paul, nerdy. Matt, what's up, nerds?
What's up, Matt?
All right. So let's get into we'll get into the news, then we'll get into this topic, because I know you guys have been waiting patiently. And I haven't done a show all weekend, so let's find. I don't know where everything is. Where's everything? Okay, here it is. All right, first up, everyone knows about this WB Paramount merger, but California, New York, and other U.S. states are preparing a lawsuit to block Paramount Skydance's $110 billion acquisition of Warner Brothers. Sources familiar with the matter told Reuters on Friday the lawsuit is expected to be filed in the coming weeks. Sources said it was not immediately clear which other states would join the lawsuit, which would mark the boldest move yet by the states in the effort to be at the forefront of the U.S. antitrust enforcement. Now, from what I've seen and what I've heard, there are 8 other states that are going to join New York and California in this lawsuit to try to block this merger, because this merger is bad for everyone. Any thoughts on this? Let's start with Zach.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not big. I'm when it comes to this kind of stuff, when it comes to the politics and it comes to all that, I'm the worst person to ask because I mean, who knows what's going to happen? I mean, the way the world's going now, you have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone what's going to happen when this merger goes through. So, you and I talked before, and I think you made a great point. Is this is going to keep delaying things and delaying things and delaying things, hopefully to a point where maybe everyone just gives up. I don't see it happening that way, but my heart hopes that.
The only way I could see it, if this lawsuit, if they do file a lawsuit and it gets dragged out to court, it could drag out till after the midterms. And if that happens, then it's going to be a whole new round of scrutiny with this merger. And not to mention that the EU they haven't signed off on this merger either. And I don't know how it's going to work over there, but over here. But I am just, one thing that worries me about this whole merger thing is they're getting, if it goes through, Paramount is getting rid of HBO. It will just be Paramount Plus. HBO will die. Just go away.
I don't like that.
I had heard that it was HBO Max that would go away, but they would still let HBO make shows and let them do that. But still, the brand of HBO would not be the same. It would be more like a production studio than it would be what it is now.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's good. I think HBO has been around for a really, really long time as it is, and it's put out really great content, especially TV shows, forever, going all the way back to the 90s, early 2000s, with like Oz and The Sopranos and all that. And so, it's just like we were talking before the show, Bruce, the world is in a weird place and it's going through some wild changes right now.
Yeah.
And what's going to be happening on the other end, I can't predict the future, and I don't want to even try. So, we'll see, but who knows?
Before I open the floor to the rest of the guys, I just want to say this: Skydance purchasing a Paramount, they have done nothing with Paramount. They've canceled movies, taken movies that were scheduled to be put in theaters, put them on streaming. A lot of people have walked away from Paramount since they merged with Skydance, and I think a lot of people are going to be on David Ellison's hit list of people to get rid of at Warner Brothers and at DC Comics, because they had, people have been very vocal about this merger. Nerdy Steve, anything?
Go ahead, Steve.
They're going to waste a shit ton of money. You know what? Then Disney's going to walk in and buy it all, and it'll be like in Idiocracy with Brondo. The thirst mutilator will fucking tower over everything.
But it's got electrolytes.
It's got electrolyte.
Nerdy?
Yeah, it's just, it's the same thing. It's like, I feel like this is kind of a grandstanding thing. I don't want this acquisition to happen. I was hoping we had somebody else pick them up, because I feel like they are going to just dump DC Comics. But then it maybe end up being a good thing, depending on if somebody who actually cares about it picks it up. But it's just going to be a waste of our tax money. And,
I spoke about this. I spoke about this a few weeks ago. Degrassi actually mentioned that Jim Lee is getting together a group to possibly purchase DC Comics and all its IPs away from Paramount if the merger goes through, which I don't think they have any use for the comic book side of the Warner Brothers. Oh, look at this. The Hound is here.
Oh,
There he is.
Kelly.
Hey, Kelly joins.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
No.
Okay. My Wi-Fi is still kicking in. It's warming up, so
It's warming up.
power just came back on.
You definitely should get solar.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
See, I would hate for this to go through and they get rid of DC. With the way DC's been going the last year and a half, it feels like everything is just hitting with them, even outside of the Absolute Universe. Some of their mainline titles have been good. Some of their smaller stories have been
Most
really good.
of their main titles have been good. Most.
Some, not most. Some.
99% of their titles are good.
Oh,
You're
okay.
biased.
That's way too biased, bro.
I am not biased. I'm just a realist.
I would say 50-50, maybe 60-40. Their main titles are going, but it's just going great. And I would hate anything to just ruin that flow that they have.
Mama Bear says Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon being under the same umbrella is causing concern too. I think they were talking
both.
I think they were talking about unloading those, so that won't be a concern.
Oh,
So I know different.
At the end of the day, it's all of us that are going to be suffering because they can jack the prices right up if they control everything.
yeah.
Just Your Average Geek says doesn't benefit anyone other than people at the top of the food chain. So many people lose their jobs and mergers. It's insane. That's true.
Yeah.
I myself, I would prefer that Warner Brothers just stayed solo, not merged with anyone. But if a merger was to go through, I would say Netflix, because Netflix is not in the movie game. They don't have that overlap of workers that Paramount and Warner Brothers will have. So there will be some layoff with Netflix, but not a lot.
Well, they do produce their own in-house movies, and they are pretty good quality.
I'm talking about theater experience, the theater side of Paramount and Warner Brothers. Netflix doesn't have a dedicated theater.
Right. If Netflix merges with Warner Brothers, I feel that would be more beneficial for both brands. It would allow Warner Brothers to stay solvent and hopefully start turning more of a profit, because otherwise why they'd be entertaining this idea at all. And it would open a door for Netflix and to get into theaters and do more with their brand. I feel that would be the best ideal scenario, as opposed to having Paramount and Warner Brothers merge, because we saw the horror show that happened when Disney and Marvel came together. They were great properties by themselves, but once that overlap happened, it just lessened both brands. The quality that was being produced was just watered down, because they're both great for their own. Like, I don't want a Pepsi and Coke combo. I like Cherry Pepsi. I like Cherry Coke. I don't want them being sold at the same place by the same company. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Donovan. And you're weird for liking Cherry Coke and Cherry Pepsi. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
I vanilla Dr. Pepper all day long.
I'm the weird one.
But I will say this. God damn, he threw me off with the goddamn Cherry Coke. Bastard. While I gather my thoughts, Callie, you have any thoughts on this?
Are we talking about the overall umbrella of the two, or are we just talking about cartoons?
We're talking about the overall umbrella. California and New York are joining forces to sue to stop the merger, and there's around 8 other states that are looking to join into this lawsuit against this merger.
I'm a little indifferent to it because I don't know. I kind of view them both as overpriced, dying entertainment companies, that are going to merge together to try to take on everybody that's actually successful right now. Like, I hate to point it out, but a lot of the more successful like cartoons and things like that are free on YouTube. Like, I just took my kids to see Digital Circus, probably one of the more popular shows that's out there, and you can watch it for free. These companies aren't making money off of it, and I don't know, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Fourth, maybe a more guerrilla style to it. I could dig it.
Well, I always look at what's going to come after this, like, yeah, this is pretty bad. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs, but those people may go somewhere else and start something better,
Yeah. Form their own studios.
Yes. So this merger is costing them $110 million. And like I said, $4 billion, $110 billion. And close to 49.8 or 7% of it is all foreign money, which raises a lot of concerns on how much say they have over American television and movies, and also I believe Paramount will end up with 70+ billion in debt because of this, which is it's shocking because the rates of loans they will get from banks is going to be incredibly high to fund their movies and shows, and I don't see the benefit. It just boggles my mind that any company will be willing to take on that much debt.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's really interesting because when streaming popped off and what was really good about streaming is that it took, at least from like the artist side of things, people trying to go out and audition for these things, it took the number of things you were auditioning for and multiplied it by the hundreds because there's so many opportunities out there now, right?
Yes.
And it became kind of the Wild West in the business. And I look at Paramount and some of these other merging things that have happened of people trying to consolidate that and taking that Wild West and taking all those opportunities and trying to put it under one umbrella, a one-stop shop for people. And I just don't like that. I don't think it's really going to, like, we're going to get into the subject here later. I think it's just going to take those original ideas and those, you know, what's a good movie I can think of off the top of my head? The, I don't know, just those great movies from the back in the day, like the Shawshank Redemption. Thank you. Movies like that like are an original idea, an original property that people came to the theater and loved, and it's just all going to be like Mike was making, watered down, and it's going to turn. Oh, sorry, I was just saying it was just going to turn movies into what Scorsese said, and it's going to be like going to a sporting event, and it's going to be a lot of money.
I know you said Shawshank Redemption was the original idea, but was it just a book?
A book. Yeah, it was a book.
Well, it was a short story in a book.
Like Good Will Hunting, like the story of Good Will Hunting happening again, where you get young Matt Damon and Ben Affleck doing this and writing it and taking a shot and then succeeding in the business. Those types of deals don't really happen anymore, period. And I think when you see deals like this go through and this inevitably happening, stories like that are not going to exist anymore. And I think Scorsese was right, where it's going to turn into an event to go to the movies, like going to a concert. And I think that's just, it sucks. Because I think going to the movies is an affordable form of entertainment that everybody can go do. And looks like it's turning into not looking like that in the future.
I feel like we're already there.
Stuff like Sinners won't get made anymore. Yeah.
I feel like we're already there. It feels like if it's not going to be a huge action blockbuster with a lot of special effects, people really aren't going to the movies anymore. And I love it. I have my AMC A-list, membership. I can go to 4 movies a week. I love to go to the movies. I know a lot of people hate it. They'd rather stay home and watch it. I love going to the theater. I love getting my popcorn and, getting my daughter her popcorn, her little snack pack. I love to go there opening night for movies. Like I already have my tickets for Supergirl. I love doing it, but I do notice that if it's a big action movie, the theater's packed. If it's not going to be a packed theater.
I mean, that's kind of always been the way of it, though, right? Like, I hate to say it, but your average moviegoer doesn't really go in for the think pieces. I mean, there's a phrase called cult classic for a reason. Your average, I mean, I hate to say it in a disparaging way, but your average moviegoer isn't going to go see something like Tenet or 1917 or Cyrano. Like, that's not really going to be what draws the big crowd, right? But at the same time, that's what kind of makes it a little bit better. I mean, it might force things to either be more indie or even better, might force more plays to happen. I mean, I don't know if you guys have gone to a play, but they're fucking great.
They are.
I mean, I would see a well-produced play over a movie. I'm there for it. So if that winds up being the way of it, I'm here for that.
And COVID and streaming have killed the going experience. Streaming has conditioned people to stay home and wait for it to hit digital 45 days or sooner, depending on the movie. Like some movies hit what was that? Netflix has released a few movies that 2 weeks and then it's back on Netflix. It's in the 80s, 70s, they took a lot of risks with movies because they knew people would show up. There was no online to tell people that this movie sucks or you're not gonna like it, and people are so easily influenced that they will hear something about a movie and not go, or oh well, I heard it's not good from 3 people, so it can't be good. People have given up their independent thought when it comes to a lot of entertainment, and even in their own lives, they listen what YouTubers or people on social media tell them what to think before they go do something.
But then you can't get rid of that movie atmosphere. Like I went and watched Iron Man opening night, and then I went to go watch Endgame opening night, and every one of those Marvel movies I saw, and I loved being there with my fellow nerds opening night. I could hear the anticipation when everybody knew Cap was going to pick up Mjolnir. That was amazing. But I will say the movie theater audience now, I'm going to sound like an old man, but they're fucking obnoxious. They're over there on their phones. They're talking through the movie. So whenever I go to a movie, I make sure I go to like the upper middle class town and I go watch the movie there, because they tend to be a little bit more, hey, we're here to watch the movie and enjoy it. Or if I go around my area, because I live in the barrio, I'm not going to get that same experience. And I think that may drive a lot of people why they don't want to go to the movies.
I mean, that paired with the cost, right? I mean, movie prices are cheap, and then compound that with the snacks that everybody loves to get. I mean, I ain't no shame in my game. I bring my snacks in, but my wife, she has to get popcorn, even if it's a small popcorn. So, she gets her popcorn, but the sodas and candy, I'm bringing that in my pockets. I ain't paying them prices.
You just got to go to Costco and get the lovers deal. That's what I do all the time.
I'm that guy. You'll hear the crack of the can. I don't give a shit.
You brought a beer in. You brought a beer in. You can get a beer.
I may or may not have come in with the burger from a fast food joint that I stopped at before I got there.
What, they didn't sell McDonald's there?
Nope.
Where'd you get those curly fries?
All right, let's get back on track. All right, next up, Hugh Jackman has been cast as Long John Silver in a new Treasure Island film directed by Ridley Scott, written by Jack Thorne.
I'm here for it. I mean,
sign me up.
Hugh Jackman is a really damn good actor. I mean, see Les Miserables, see The Greatest Showman. I mean, not to throw out 2 musicals off top, but seriously, the dude has range beyond Wolverine. And I love Treasure Island, so I'm biased. I'm here for anything Treasure Island.
Yeah,
and you're right.
It should be
loves
good.
Theater.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Steve.
No, Hugh Jackman loves theater. He loves doing theater. That's a big thing with him.
I mean, that's what he did before X-Men.
I mean, as much as we all know him for Wolverine, he has done a pretty good job of making sure to take different roles, not just action roles, but different things to show that he can do more than that. And, I applaud him for that. That's, not a lot of people would be willing to do that, take those chances.
Prisoner with him and Terrence Howard, or was it Terrence Howard in that? Yeah.
No,
Terrence Howard and Paul Dano.
Yeah.
Man.
And Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How the hell did I forget Gyllenhaal? But yeah, I mean, 4 powerhouses right there. And the way that Hugh Jackman emotes in that, I mean, that's any dad, right? Like, that's any dad worth his stripes right there.
Dude, no matter the actor, this just solidifies to me that there are either out of ideas or somebody is sitting on all the good ones. Because, I mean, we had a movie from Treasure Island 100 years ago, damn near.
You shut your whore mouth.
Hey, I'm here to be negative, all right?
Oh, all right.
Hollywood is out of ideas. They
We'll
suck.
get
and I
to
hate
that.
it.
We'll get to that. God damn it! I have a
We're not there yet, Callie.
Callie
We're
said
not
his
there yet.
piece.
But you take that back.
Son of a bitch.
All right, next up. Jason Momoa will no longer star in the Helldivers movie. Sony is now looking for a new actor to lead the film. This movie is cooked.
Yeah, it's just gonna be on the level of the Mortal Kombats and the Street Fighters, and I guess some Masters of the Universe and Dungeons and Dragons and all that. You know, but I thought Dungeons and Dragons was a good movie. I don't just think
Dungeons
enough
and
people
Dragons was
saw
a
it.
great
I
movie.
Yeah, I was about to
enjoy
say it's got
Dungeons and
Marlon
Dragons.
Wayans in it, man. It gets points for that.
So,
Not that one.
so you're saying
Exactly,
you're
Mike.
saying this isn't a
Exactly.
new idea?
No.
Okay.
So is
Just
this
checking.
based off of the video game or is this based off of the book series of Helldivers?
Probably, yeah, I would say probably a good mixture of both. I'm assuming.
'Cause I really liked the book series. I read like the first 4 books in the series. And I really enjoyed it. But I never played the game though.
I don't want to know what Callie's writing down there.
Uh,
But you know, this just puts another year, up to a year production on this movie. Probably go and die in production hell, like a lot
Way
of
over.
these movies do. And miss the window of popularity of this IP. You know,
I
like
mean, maybe it's because he's gonna be busy with Lobo. You know, could be that.
Could be that. What, a Lobo
are
movie?
planes flying sideways?
Yeah.
Yes, they're flying this way.
I hate it.
All right, then let's go over the remaining movies of June. We have Disclosure Day, which is releasing Friday. Then next week is Toy Story 5, The Death of Robin Hood, which I'm really interested in seeing. 26, Supergirl, Jackass, Best and Last. Nobody's going to watch Jackass.
I will.
My son and I are going to go catch Jackass in theaters.
I was
Oh, yeah.
gonna say, don't count that out, Bruce. There's a lot of people who are gonna go watch that movie.
I've seen them all in the theater. Seen them all in the theater. I've grown up
Were
with
you-
Jackass. Kid.
That's when you want your
guys
IQ
are the
to drop.
reason- You guys are the reason scripted television started to die with stupid reality TV.
Not true.
Jackass is like the Fast and Furious movies. There's a crowd for it, and they're gonna
Yep.
go watch it.
Yes, there is.
You're telling
That's
me
right.
when they came out in that first movie and whatever his name was, Ryan Dunn stuck the car up his ass and goes to the doctor, you don't think that is actually one of the funniest things you've ever seen in your life?
I've never watched.
Oh,
I've never watched any of the
All
Jackass
time.
movies.
The
What
bungee
the hell's
bungee-
wrong with you?
I have taste.
Yeah, bad
Oh.
taste, I guess.
So I watched the show, but I never watched any of the movies. No,
Oh, they're great.
Same question. What the hell's wrong with you?
it's not me, man. It's not me. It's not for me.
It
I'm
is.
just gonna say
How would you know? You haven't seen it.
CKY2K.
Pop's out here talking on
Pre-Jackass.
good on Jackass. That's right. There's the best opinion of the whole group here. Shout out to Pops, man.
Way to
I dare
go,
you to
Pops.
watch any of them and not laugh. Try not to laugh at any of it.
Now I'll admit
Good
some
luck.
of the skits aren't for
Jackass,
me,
the reason
but
why
overall,
women live longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they go, maybe we shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
But then they backed up a dump truck of money, and they're like, "All right, we'll do one more."
Well, I'm definitely
Oh no,
looking
you're talking
for.
about the women.
I'm definitely going to go see Disclosure Day when I come back from a certain place.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about it because it's been talked about for a year where I'm going.
you
But
talking about HeroCon?
God damn
You
you!
going to Heroes Con?
Bruce, where are you going?
Are we talking about Heroes Con?
Voldemort.
Bitch, please.
Dang.
I mean, if you didn't talk about it so much, we wouldn't be mentioning it.
I don't care.
You're getting boy butter now.
I don't have it on this one. But I will be seeing Disclosure Day probably that Sunday or that Monday because it looks so good, the trailers. And I'm not seeing Toy Story 5 because I didn't watch the other 4. So I'm not 5 years old.
What?
Damn.
I'm gonna go see it for sure.
All right,
Yeah,
they're right, Bruce.
definitely.
You have no taste.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, shut up, nerdy.
He's scared to cry.
Oh, it's no longer a family show.
It is a family show.
No,
But I will be seeing, of course, Death of Robin Hood, Supergirl, around the month of June.
Nice.
Any of these movies you guys looking forward to?
Toy Story 5.
Besides Jackass?
Death of Robin Hood. Scary Movie was great. So if you haven't seen that, definitely catch it. The Wayne's back at the writing helm. I mean, it's hilarious. What more do you need than that? But definitely Death of Robin Hood and Supergirl, of course.
yeah,
I just saw
I got my
Masters of the
tickets for
Universe.
Supergirl, and I'm really wanting to go see Scary Movie.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I'm
Masters of the
excited for
Universe was
Spider-Man.
Spider.
Spider-Man. That's next.
And that's it. He's gone. Yeah, I want to see Supergirl. I got my tickets for Supergirl already too.
I got my ticket for Supergirl too. IMAX.
No refunds. Sorry.
My son and I are going to go see that and have a good time.
I am really excited about Disclosure Day, especially with all the discourse about UAPs and UFOs in the public right now. I just think it's an interesting time for this movie to come out and what conversations are going to come out of this movie for people, and just interesting. And it's a Spielberg movie, so I mean it's obviously going to be really cool. And I always will go see one of his movies. But
I feel like Close Encounters.
Yeah,
truth is out
I
there.
love Close Encounters. It's one of my favorite Spielberg films.
Not near men. Just saw Masters of the Universe and really liked it, especially the Highlander references. Looking forward to Disclosure Day and Supergirl.
We were talking about that backstage with the music. They threw out the Queen song.
I think my most anticipated movie this year for this summer is
June. We only talk about June.
The Odyssey.
Well, jump ahead.
that I'm looking for.
I'm looking forward to Spider-Man 2, Nerdy. I'm right there with you, buddy.
So I was saying, we were talking about June movies.
Yes, DC.
It's not our fault that most of the movies in June aren't great.
But
Toy
you got
Story
tickets.
5 looks pretty
You got
good.
tickets,
Right?
all right.
I really am
Yeah,
excited
tickets
for
for
Toy
what?
Story 5.
Talking about there's some great movies there. You guys are tripping.
Yeah. All right. Then let's talk about the weekend box office. Scary Movie, #1 movie in the world. In the world. Domestically made 55 million. Masters of the Universe made 29 million. Backrooms 1 week. Another 25. Obsession 2 weeks, another 25. The Amazing Digital Circus 11.5. Star Wars Grogu, The Mandalorian Grogu 10 million. Fell out the top 5. Michael still hanging on, closing in on $1 billion. 7.7. The Breadwinner 3.4. Pressure 3.0. And Devil Wears Prada, huge movie, 2.8 million this week. I saw Masters of the Universe today. I'll give you a quick spoiler non-review.
A quick spoiler non-review.
Right.
You're gonna spoil it, but you're not gonna review it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spoil it, but not review it.
Spoilers. Spoilers. Turn your TV off.
So I'm not gonna no spoilers.
Prince Adam's He-Man.
He named himself.
The casting was well done. I will say that. This movie was way too long. That movie should not have been almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah, they did drag it.
Yeah, it dragged. I don't know what they were thinking. This movie was filled with nostalgia bait for a certain demographic. There's no reason that this movie should have been in theaters. This should have been put on streaming. This was a streaming movie that should have been put on Amazon for everybody to pay whatever they pay for Prime and watch it at home.
Prime is free.
This was not worth the price of admission. And damn it, why did they use Highlander music? Why?
That was freaking hilarious.
Oh,
They're stealing.
I mean, personally, without even seeing this movie, I can tell you why all of those things. Because we were screwed the first time around. The first time we were given a chance to see a Motu movie, and it was not what any of us were expecting. Anybody who says differently is a liar.
Simple. They want to sell
so
toys.
that's
Toys,
why.
toys, and more toys.
Because we were screwed the first time, so they're making up for it.
I said it a few weeks ago that Scary Movie was going to outperform Masters of the Universe. I saw it coming.
Can't compete with the power of the Wayans family, bro.
The director Travis Knight is a son of a billionaire. Almost all of his studio Leica movies don't succeed at the box office, but Daddy finances his project, so we will get a Masters of the Universe 2. It explains a lot.
That would be insane if we got it and it doesn't make even half of its budget.
Yeah. I will say, though, it's gotten pretty good word of mouth, so I would check this after next week and after Father's Day weekend. I know my dad and my brother and I are going to go see it for Father's Day because, my dad watched it and we watched it with him. So I would look to just see where it's at after Father's Day weekend.
I will. Yeah. I would usually agree with you, but Mandon Grogu had excellent word of mouth.
But it also was Memorial Day weekend, and nobody had anything else.
They launched on the wrong weekend.
I mean, Bruce, you mentioned the movie earlier. You mentioned Dungeons and Dragons. That movie did not perform as well as I hoped.
No,
but everybody who watched it loves it.
Yes,
it's a great movie, and I'm still waiting for a sequel, and we haven't had anything.
We're not going to get a sequel to that.
That was such a fun movie, though. I watch it all the time. Like if I just need something in the background, I put on Dungeons and Dragons, and I have a good time. And I'll just play it the whole way through. I don't skip anything from start to finish. I'm watching it.
Nice.
I will watch Mando and Grogu before I watch Masters of the Universe again. Even though it had all the campiness of the 80s cartoon, it had all the how do I put this? Gay coded references from the cartoon was on the movie, even though people don't think it was, but they were there. It's a family film. I'm surprised it didn't do better, but then again, the Kevin Smith animated cartoon is the GOAT, and it didn't come anywhere near the storytelling that show had.
I'm agreeing with Zach. I think it's going to be a slow burn. I think word of mouth will push the numbers up, and we'll see where it is when the dust settles.
Yeah. Like every production, we really don't know. Studios never release the budgets of these movies. People just guesstimate. I think they guesstimated that the budget is 175 million for Master of the Universe, and they made 55 million worldwide. So,
is that the shooting budget plus the marketing budget, or is that everything together?
That's just the shooting budget.
Yeah, you got to throw in another 100K for marketing.
Yeah, I got to throw another 100. Yeah, because whatever it is,
and they did market this though.
They marketed the hell out of it though. More than
it was marketed more than Scary Movie was.
Yeah, I think the marketing budget for Supergirl was 30 to 50 million.
Oh, I'm sure it was more than that.
No,
70. Campia said 70 yesterday on his show or whatever clip I was watching.
Yeah, Campia is.
I'm going $70 and $1.
Campia didn't like the fact that Campia didn't like the fact that was it Deadline said Supergirl only needs to make 315 million.
Yeah, that's what I was commenting
break
on.
even. Which
that movie's gonna do more. That movie's gonna blow up. Like, man, that movie's gonna bring in some numbers. As good as the last Superman movie was, and as much anticipation is around this, especially tied with the Tom King story, like this movie is gonna do some big numbers, even with Momoa being attached to it.
I don't think it's gonna do. I don't think it's gonna blow up because, regardless of anything, Supergirl is just a derivative character of Superman, and the last Supergirl movie was not that good.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
if
you know
you're
what?
basing it on that, that's a
How
very
many
unfair
people, though,
comparison.
That's
And
how
no
many
one
people are
really
gonna watch
watched
this based
Supergirl
off that?
show.
I am not going to underestimate the female movie-going audience. I'm
Yeah.
going to back the female movie-going audience, and I
Right.
have faith in them that they're going to show out for this movie. The Supergirl movie's got to deal with Ulta. I know that for sure because I've had to go to a few Ulta stores here recently, seen the promos. It's out there. It's being promoted in a lot of female spaces. So, you know, I think it'll do good. I have faith in the female audience. I think they're going to show up and show out.
I'm not
My
gonna be the
daughter-
only one there dressed up as Supergirl. You'll see.
My
Oh.
daughter's is 9. She does not like going to the movie. She has the modern, you know, like I like to be on my tablet. I don't want to go to the movies. But I showed her the trailer of Supergirl, and she said, "Dad, that looks like the most amazing thing ever." So she's hyped for it, and she never gets hyped for any movies. So I'm
That's
hoping
awesome.
that the girls are gonna go and watch it like they did Wonder Woman.
Represent.
I predict that again, especially with this story. The story is a damn good story, man. People are gonna want to see that on the big screen.
Yeah, but you gotta realize 90% of moviegoers don't read comics. That's
No,
been proven.
but those of us that read comics, we're gonna want to see this movie.
Yeah, but unfortunately, comic book fans aren't such a majority that they can push a movie to be a hit. It's all about the general audience going back, and because all the nerds are going to see it the first weekend.
So you're saying we need to start kidnapping people on week 2?
We
Mike's gonna buy a white van.
We at the
You get-
Kingdom of Nerds do not condone kidnapping with a white van and candy. And if you see someone that looks like Mike in your area, run.
I got the good candy,
run.
Does this smell like chloroform?
full-size Snicker bars and puppies.
Don't do it with the white van and candy. Do it with the ice cream truck and ice cream. Then you have a
Yeah.
freezer to put the body in.
Yeah, honestly, I hear some chuds, and the people with the YouTubes that are complaining is one thing, but I think a majority of it is just bots and nonsense. Because general moviegoers, to the point that don't really know anything, they see super and girl next to each other, and it's a kick-ass superhero. They're gonna go see. They want to go see the movie. So I don't know. I think it's gonna do great. I think it's gonna do gangbusters, and my girl's excited for it. I made her read the book though a while ago. It's one of the first comics I had her read, so she's at least knows the story and
Wait,
stuff.
did you withhold husbandly duties so she read the book?
No way. You think I'm a moron? No. Let's come on now. I
He
asked.
held the
I asked
pages
very
for
nice-
like a gentleman.
Yeah. I
She
sat there,
whistled.
like,
He came a running.
yeah, let me tell you, if she told me she needed me to do something right now, boys, I gotta go. I'll be right back. But I asked politely, and she so kindly read it. So, yeah.
And
You know,
again, the
it's,
trailer is awesome. The trailer is going to bring folks in. I mean, it's very exciting. The music, all of it, like it gets you pumped.
You know, I usually don't comment on other YouTubers or their opinions.
Really?
But I will make an exception for today. I've showed Zach one of my least favorite YouTubers. I'm not gonna say his name. And his opinion about Supergirl and Superman, and
It's Callie, we know it.
you know, and something along the lines of she's not a role model. She curses too much. You know, girls shouldn't be drunk in movies, and she looks like a party girl. And I said, "What's the latest thing? Why is her ears pierced?"
Oh, that's stupid. That's just stupid.
Yeah, I
Obviously,
if
they
Superman
use
can
a
shave,
kryptonite
she can
needle.
have her ears pierced, bro.
Right?
Like, come on.
Yeah,
No,
people
I
are
have
never
faith
happy.
in Supergirl. I'm thinking it will break 350. Now, up from there, how much? I don't know, but I think it can get up to 350.
Because it has 3 weeks, 3 weeks by itself in IMAX until Spider-Man hits.
I'll say 5. I'll bet a comic. I'll buy a regular book off the rack. I'll put my money where my mouth is. I think it'll do 5. Now I'm the focus.
You ought to focus.
I mean, I do gotta say, if anybody is worried about her being a drunk and a cusser sailor throughout the film, I don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, if it's anything like the book, I think you're going to see that maybe at the beginning here, and then she's going to grow and progress throughout the story. And I think by the end of it, she's going to be somebody that you'd be proud to have your kids look up to, just based off of the book version. So I wouldn't let the beginning of that movie deter you from going and seeing it. But
who's worried about her cussing and being a drunk? Because isn't one of the most popular shows on TV freaking Yellowstone, where they're always drunk and cussing? So why is it bad for Supergirl to do it?
Well, that's
The
because,
age demographic for Yellowstone is 50.
I don't know if I'm
plus,
having my
buddy.
kids watch
I hate to tell
Yellowstone,
you
though.
that, bro.
It's historical knowledge. Why not?
Yes, and the age demographic is 50 plus. Thank you very much.
I thought it was 65 plus.
It might be, dude. It's up there. My
CBS
parents watch it.
CBS is retirement age watching. It really is.
What's
It's
that
on
Shane
CBS.
Gillis skit? Onset Fox News or Onset Republican or whatever that is.
All right, I do have one more complaint about Masters of the Universe. Prince Adam, He-Man, had no goddamn training. He all of a sudden he went from a bumbling idiot to doing goddamn high kicks and spins and flips, and people complained about my girl for years.
Who are you? I'm Ray. Ray who? Ray Skywalker.
Terrible
Palpatine.
comparison.
Luke Skywalker had more training than He-Man did in this goddamn movie.
But the thing is, with He-Man and Prince Adam are two different people.
No,
Yes, they're
not-
the same body, but when he gets bestowed the powers of Grayskull, he gets more power and knowledge than Prince Adam has. It's like
he was still the same
Billy
person.
Batson and Shazam, two different people. You
Nope,
can say no
not
all
in
you
this
want.
movie. Not in this
Sounds
movie.
like a He-Man apologist.
Oh,
You
okay.
are a
Well,
He-Man apologist.
I haven't watched.
And he did
Superman
get
in
training.
like
He had lots of
30
training
years.
when he was a little kid. Right at the beginning of the movie, they were talking
Yeah.
about the training. He did a lot of
was-
evading and
that-
stuff.
he
All
was
the same
horrible.
evasions that he did
Yeah,
later.
they did say that at the beginning of the movie.
That wasn't
Just like
training.
Wonder
That
Woman.
was him dancing for 5 minutes.
Well, see, that was
How
setting
you
up
train?
the stage for what was going to
How do-
happen
how do
later,
you
which was
do
all
that?
the evading and flipping.
You've never had Hungarian dance fight training, Bruce?
Wow.
Foot loose?
I've had
Come
Hungarian
on, dude.
tongue training.
Oh God!
Am I the
Oh,
only
boy.
one?
It's a
Yes.
family
Family
show,
values.
dude.
You are definitely
Cover
the
your
only
ears,
one.
children. Cover your ears.
It's
better
because
put
some
Paul's
people want
comment,
DC to be how it was during the 80s and 90s. Yes, I know those gatekeepers that haven't read a comic book since The Death of Superman, or they haven't read a comic book since Secret Wars.
Well, they stopped writing them. That's why.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
Oh, Jar Jar.
Oh,
my God.
Wow.
Wow, really? That's a
Wow.
bullshit. Jar Jar.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Collective PDs would have put on a 10-minute timeout.
At least in the
I would
live
like to
action.
I would like to point out that this played in damn near 200 more theaters than Scary Movie and did damn near 20 million less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good.
Sucks. Not a
Yeah,
good
you guys
look.
were
I mean,
saying
look at-
Daddy's money. I mean, it kind of shows the most theaters out of any movie is
And if
Masters
you,
of the Universe.
and if you look, Backrooms and Obsession almost overtook it with way less theaters.
That's what
In
I
a
was gonna
second
say.
week. In a
Yeah.
second week showing, yeah.
And Backrooms
This
is
is-
just a freaking internet, thing, an internet thing that got big, and they turned it into a movie. And look at it.
90s DC and Marvel sucked.
It's just
Don't
they
tell me
came
the
out.
90s was garbage.
They came
I
out
don't
of
like
a rough
Superman
week,
with the
man.
mullet. I don't like Superman with the mullet.
Just looking at this here, Steve made a great point. Like they came out a week either too late or too early because you got school getting out here. At least a majority of the West Coast or majority of the country's getting out of school here in a few days, and like you could have put it out this Friday and I bet you would have done way better than this. But doing it,
I don't know,
we-
man.
No,
I think the kids would rather go see Scary Movie because this
Yeah.
is their dad. Masters of the
Well,
Universe.
yeah,
is
their
dad's
dad-
film, you know.
their dad, yeah, like little kids.
Wait,
go and
if
see that with
you're
their dad.
taking your kids to see Scary Movie, how old are these kids?
No, I'm
Old
talking
enough to
teenagers
enjoy
that just got out of yeah,
12?
like the summer rush.
Okay.
Just a tough,
Yeah,
tough.
if I was 12,
tough
I'd go see Scary Movie.
time to-
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
going to see Toy Story.
The coolest 7-year-old you're ever gonna meet.
That's the ticket to buy in.
I remember when I went to go see Deadpool at Travesty, that is a franchise, and there was so many parents in the audience with young kids. It was insane. Under 10. It was insane.
sad. They
What
didn't
year
know.
did Deadpool come out? 2016.
Yes, 2016. My son
Okay,
was
yeah.
13. We went and took him to see it, and same thing. Watching like within the first 5 minutes at most, so many parents just rush out. They just came in because they saw a Marvel movie and thinking it was something else.
I think
Yeah.
it was.
He looks like Spider-Man.
I think it was
His
the.
eyes move.
A lot of people left during the pegging scene.
Oh yeah, no way.
Are they wrestling?
I tell you,
That guy
I
was
watched
already
that
up there when I got here.
He was 15, I think. I think he would have been 15 that year. I took him to see it.
He's- He makes a moose knuckle joke within the first like 3 minutes.
Right.
I'm out. I'm taking my kid out at that point right there. Or
All right.
put him in the car with the iPad, and then I go back and watch it.
Right. This leads into all this movie talk we've been doing leads into the main topic. Is Hollywood out of new movie ideas? Let me put the little banner up because I spent time doing this. There we go. Is Hollywood cooked? New ideas? I think they rely way too much on nostalgia, rebooting IPs, 4, 5, and 6 of movies, or are people not going to look for new movies to watch? They're just going to reboots and stuff they're remembering from their childhood, and they're not taking the time to investigate new movies. I'll open a panel up for discussion. Anyone wants to talk about this?
Let me jump on this one. All
Well,
right.
sometimes nostalgia backfires.
I disagree. And there's all kinds of new.
And you sound like a transformer right now, Mike.
I tried to log out. I'll be back.
Bad Mike.
That Mike,
Oh.
Mike.
All right. So here's
ahead.
what I think. I think it's a combination of a lot of different things. I think that one, it's the fact that people aren't willing to take chances on something that they don't know about. But I also think it's part on Hollywood, who's like, hey, we don't want to take a chance spending all this money on some new IP that people don't know about. So let's just go ahead and give them something they know. And that way it's less of a risk. And maybe we can have a better chance of getting this movie funded, getting people we
Yes.
know, and getting it in there.
For sure
That's
thing.
what I think
They're
that
looking
is.
for a sure thing. You're right. They're looking for that because the cost of the freaking theaters is so expensive now.
Yes.
They can't afford to screw it up. Their ROI, they have their little mathematical of how much money they got to make on a movie. And that's exactly it. How many people are actually going to the theaters? You guys were hitting on it earlier. They should just go directly to the streaming services. It's going to be the better thing these days. And that's the problem.
Because
Yeah, and go ahead.
I was just saying, back in the day, you had physical media to make up the rest of that money that you didn't get in the movie
your
theater.
DVDs, your VHS. your rentals.
And now that's totally changed. Then you guys are all right.
Come on.
Like the studios aren't taking the risks because they're not going to make their money back. And like there's that movie that keeps popping in my head is that new marriage movie with Robert Pattinson and Zendaya, right? That's going to make a little bit of money because people are really big fans of theirs, right?
Yes.
And those are the only opportunities that those types of movies are going to get. And that's why you see so many great, would have been indie kind of movies in the 90s, early 2000s are now coming onto streaming and they do really well. And then a lot of those are also being turned into shows. Like I think of True Detective, like that could have been a really great movie in the 90s, 2000s. Then it gets turned into a show and put on a streaming service. And then it's just absolutely kills.
And that's what you see more. You see more quality on the streaming services with TV shows than you do in the theater. Like Grogu and Mandalorian, for example. I watched the movie.
Yep.
It was just an episode that was on a big screen.
Yep.
Yeah, that would. I don't see that ever making it into the theater. If not, had it been a success on streaming service as a series before, I don't see them taking a chance on something like that.
Yeah.
Daryl says whenever they try to do new ideas, people still whine and complain.
Yep. And there's tons of comics out there. It's just a matter of who owns them.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. There's a lot of great ideas, but the thing that we all get excited about is the thing that handcuffs the industry. Comic book creator or sellers get super excited when something gets bought up, an IP, right? They're like, oh, it got bought up. It's gonna get turned into a movie, therefore this is gonna be worth money. It's good for that. But then the bad side is they sit on these ideas and sometimes they never get made, they never get resold to somebody else, and they just get wasted. Like Something's Killing the Children sat for what? 3 years before they finally made a move on it and started doing something. Like I imagine there's stories.
He finally took it over himself, and he said, "Screw it, I'm going to freaking do it myself because I'm tired of waiting."
I'm sure there's tons of great stories out there that we're never going to know about because they're just going to sit on them, and they're going to collect dust until somebody goes and reads it and is like, "Oh, this is really great. We should do something with it."
Yeah.
Robert Kirkman,
I think
all his stuff is just freaking fire. He's got a ton of different books out there. Like Oblivion Song could be an awesome freaking movie.
Yes.
Or series.
I'm sure the IP got bought up right away. I mean,
it did.
Yeah,
it was
super hot when it dropped. Yeah,
it was option. Oblivion Song.
But the problem is also, like you're saying, Callie, that they buy up a lot of IPs and they don't ever use it. It reminds you of like that little kid who's like, well, I don't want anyone else to play with this, so I want it, even though they have, even though they have no plan on ever playing with it, they just don't want somebody else to have it.
Or they'll destroy it.
Or they'll pay. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Eternals. Yeah.
There's a ton of great movies that come out every year, and us being in the nerd space, especially the comic community, won't give it a chance unless there's some goddamn superhero in the movie. Like last year, we had Weapons, we had Sinners, we had Substance, there was so many. Hard Eyes. Hard Eyes was a great movie that no one watched, but it's so good.
Yeah, Sinners surprised the hell out of me. I love that freaking movie. After I watched it, I was like, "Holy shit!" It had a twist to it. I had no idea.
And there's definitely stuff that breaks through, like a Sinners, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every year there's at least one movie that surprises.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
That was going to be my point before it got all robot glitchy on me. Was there's so many, not just great movies being made, but there's so many innovative ways of creating those movies from directors like Wes Anderson, or the movie Tenet, the way that it was shot, very thought-provoking. But I think the best example would be the movie 1917, if anybody hasn't seen that, where the whole movie's done in one take. Like, I've never seen anything like that. There's only one break in the whole movie, but the whole thing essentially is just one smooth take. And to be able to pull something off like that is not only beyond words creative, but the level of skill from all the actors to be able to hit their mark and know their lines. Zach would probably know that better than me, with no breaks. It was just one seamless shot. It's just revolutionary. And again, to go back to Wes Anderson, who has a very unique style to all of his pictures. He doesn't do sequels or follow-ups. Everyone's a beautiful standalone piece. I disagree. I think there's a lot of creativity. The problem is there's a lot of crap. So a lot of the good stuff is buried under the mounds of crap. But there's still so many amazing, groundbreaking films, not only that push the envelope of what can be made, like Sinners. You know, as much as we love to talk about, like, oh, a movie like that wouldn't be made today. Well, look at Sinners. It pushed the envelope of what a lot of people thought would be acceptable. And it, like, pulled it off flawlessly. Beautiful movie. My son put me up on that. Shout out to Alex if he watches. But again, so for me, there's still a lot out there.
No way.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's a great point, Mike. And I think creatively, we're in a really, really great place. Like you said, with a lot of innovative things with technology and stuff. And I know that it's kind of run its course a little bit, but the stuff that Mando did with that the live, 3D CGI imagery that it played with, that you could get literally while you're shooting it, it's coming right back at you. And so you as an actor and as a filmmaker can see the environment that you're in, and you're not doing it in post. That stuff's insane that we can do that now. And you don't have to go all the way somewhere to film something anymore. You can just do it in-house, which is really, really cool. But one of the things like I was
gonna say, if watching Mando and Grogu, you would never realize it was shot all in one place.
Yeah.
Because it looks amazing what they did, and I wish they would do that with more movies. Marvel, MCU, but I just think that we have been conditioned that if the movie isn't amazing, top tier level, it's either amazing or it's just crap, and people won't go see good movies. It has to be amazing, it has to be groundbreaking, it has to be an event for it, like we said earlier with superhero movies. And 90s and the 80s, nobody cared about how groundbreaking a movie was. We just wanted to get the fuck out the house, go to the theater with our friends and watch movies.
It was an escape.
They would also stay in theater longer. There wouldn't be as many movies produced fighting for your dollar. There's a lot more, which goes back to my point. Like, there's a lot of slop being produced from Hollywood and these studios, so it kind of overshadows what's good. And you're right. The movies that I mentioned, for the most part, they don't have the packed audiences. Right. But it's no different than a really good indie title that for whatever reason people sleep on, but it either gains momentum from word of mouth, and next thing you know, it's on everybody's pull list. I mean, again, everybody's going to view it two different ways. For me, I still think that movies are very well alive. I think there's a lot of groundbreaking things being done. If for whatever reason the movie industry would die, I think it would just not die completely. It would just become more indie. It would, or even go to the theater route. Like, if worst case scenario, if there were no movies being produced, we would then create the movies. We would act out the scenes that we would want to see.
So you sit in your house and act out your movies you want to see?
Me and my cats.
Okay.
One of the things my friends and I have talked about, and I think of all people, Quentin Tarantino said this on a podcast somewhere too, but the 70s was very experimental. Then we got to the 80s and it was very cookie cutter and safe, right? And then you had Reagan in there, the dare, don't do drugs. And then the 90s got a little more experimental again. And then the 2000s kind of went into the early 2000s. And then over the last, let's say the Marvel superhero genre films, right? Things have become a little more cookie cutter again, like they were in the 80s. And, as artists, we see the things we're auditioning for, and we see the things people are trying to make. And it's looking like the pendulum is swinging away, towards more experimental, more expression as artists, as like the point Mike was making when it comes to how films are shot, Revenant, Birdman, those kind of things that I'm thinking of, where it's all one shot, right? That's a really interesting way to shoot your films, and pushing the envelope of what you can do. I know Tom Cruise is a wild, weird individual, but what he's doing with those Mission Impossible films and what he's doing his own stunts and all that kind of stuff is insane. And I think, here, if we come back and have this conversation 5 years from now, 6, 7, 8 years from now, it'll be really interesting to see where we are at least from a creative standpoint. I'm not speaking on the business of Hollywood, because that's a completely different thing that the suits, to quote Entourage, go and screw up. But from a creative standpoint and what's being made and what people are trying to say as artists right now, I think is in a really cool place.
Yeah. Like Mama Bear says, social media encourages outrage culture.
It does.
There are big YouTubers. If they like something, they won't have audiences. So their whole stick is hating everything from Star Wars to comic book movies to actors, female and male actors. Their whole YouTube channel is built around hate and outrage.
There's no better clickbait than hate.
And then they have millions of followers, and these millions of followers like, oh, this must suck. My favorite YouTuber said this. So they go home and They tell their family that don't go watch this movie. This actor said this, or don't go watch this movie because they hate us, or something like that. It's a weird thing, and also, I do want to go back to quality of movies. You can watch any of the Star Wars shows or any of the shows on Paramount, well, not Paramount, on Netflix, Apple, Amazon, and you're getting movie quality on streaming without having to go to theaters now.
That's right.
We are in the golden age of TV for sure. Like we're in such, we've been in it for a while. Like Game of Thrones was the, I mean, there was great TV shows before that, but it feels like Game of Thrones was a great little
that production value that they gave it.
Yeah, and then look at what's followed all that. I think is there's been so much put into the production, the casting, all of it. They're putting so much money into TV because, right, like you said, people are staying home and they're not going to the theater. So,
Matt said a lot of actors and directors deciding to just do it on their own.
Yeah, or just deciding to do the TV because it's more fulfilling for them artistically. Like,
I mean, it's kind of like what we're doing here.
Yeah.
How many?
There's not a lot of.
How many big actors 10, 20 years ago would never have done TV shows, TV series?
Yeah.
Big names are doing. We got Harrison Ford on Apple.
Yeah.
Why don't we start the Black Order movie network?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I got $5 on it.
Yeah, we'll make our own movies.
And that's another thing too, is a lot of people are starting to make their own stuff and just put it out there. Like I got a buddy, we shot a film 3 summers ago. He's finally getting it out because he finally got some last backing to finish it. But he's just putting it out, selling it to Amazon. And Amazon has a thing where you can just put your stuff on there and you pay a little fee and then they get a little kickback however much money you make. But like the web series, Bruce, that you saw me in, that's how we ended up on Amazon. We just got on there and then a bunch of people started watching it.
Oh, speaking of which, if you're looking for something to watch in the next couple of days, check out Zach and what's the name of your shorts?
This is Zach and Dennis.
Zach and Dennis. What is the
How
story
it all began,
about?
brother?
It's about acting.
You know what it is? I'll give you the
Act like you like it.
Yeah, no, I do. It's just kind of like
proud of it.
Listen,
I am extremely proud of this.
I will say this. What did I tell you, Zach? That by
I'm
the
never gonna
time
escape the allegation.
no,
Those charges were dropped.
halfway through watching Zach and Dennis, I hated your character, and that was a testament to how well he acted that role.
All right, I'll just give you the 1 minute here. But when I was in acting school, we were doing film festivals. So you go out and shoot stuff, and then we showed at the film festival, and it just forced the people who weren't going out and trying to get work to actually make something. And we had this elder gentleman in our class. Used to be one of the lawyers for Sony when they got hacked. So I learned a lot of cool little inside stories about that whole situation. But he was a gay gentleman. And I'm from Salem, Oregon, so that was not something that I was familiar with. Not a hater of, but just not something I was familiar with. But I had done scenes with him in class, and he was a really, really talented dude. And I said, you know what, Dennis, for you, sure, I'll do that. I'm very comfortable here with these people. I feel safe just showing it to these people in this acting school that we're at. So we go shoot it, and I play. I didn't know there was a market for older and younger gentlemen being together. And after now, I do. I know that very well now.
Excellent.
Been on a float in West Hollywood during Pride Week, throwing beads. Let me tell you, that's a time and a half, brother. But anyway, so yeah, it's just about us and our relationship, and it's not overtly sexual or really weird. It's actually just really nice and straightforward. And
it's a really great, loving story, and Zach performed very well.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, go check it out. Zach and Dennis, how it all began. It was just supposed to be a for the film festival, and then we got a standing O after when we showed it. So they were like, you should shoot some more. And so we shot some more. And then unbeknownst to me, Dennis put it on YouTube, and it hit over 1 million views on YouTube. And then we got it on Amazon, and then it just kind of blew up from there for a little while, and got a lot of messages from men all over the world, and that was interesting. And
It's fun to go through those comments, especially the one I won't. Oh, I need to you for a minute to just say that.
Yeah,
Zach
people
goes to his
hated
wife,
me.
I got options now. I'm desirable. You better play your cards right, woman.
But it was pretty cool because I got some residuals. It wasn't very big, but just to go through that experience of like having Dennis hit me up and be like, "Hey, I got your residual check here. Here's, you want $50?" And I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool. I got $50 for people watching something that I was in." So that it was cool to get that on a small scale. But yeah, go
So
check
you
out
want to turn it into 100?
I wish. I wish.
Shut up,
but-
Matt. We're not talking about that. Wrong show. Wrong show.
Yeah, we don't go there in that. But it was fun. So, but it was something like that we just kind of made as a film festival thing for school, and then it just kind of hit on YouTube, and then we were able to get a little bit of notoriety from it. So I think that's where the business could potentially go into, a lot more opportunity for people, and YouTube and all this streaming stuff has opened up so many lanes for folks to get their stuff out there and start a career. And yeah.
I wouldn't know where the last paragraph is, other than in post-production. I'm not the writer. Oh,
there's a link to season 1. Season 1.
Oh, and I would say that Zach plays a twink whore very well.
He's a struggling
You played
actor.
the hell out that whore. You
He's a
are
struggling actor, bro.
such a great whore.
It was just a part.
There's some cross-pollination with those two terms, but yes, I am a struggling actor.
Degrassi. Animated remakes of live action hits are the future.
Be something cool too.
So we're doing the opposite of what Disney's doing right now.
What will James Gunn call Superman 3 again? Superman 3 is already greenlit, I'm assuming.
Superman 3, Man of Yesterday.
Ooh, I like that. Man of Yesterday.
Man of the Grave. Yeah, I like it.
Hater.
Such a hater.
Definitely.
Up in the Sky. We'll take the
still-
Tom King.
I'm still
Oh,
waiting.
I would love for them to do Up in the Sky. That for me is the best Superman story.
Oh, thumbs up this video if you like, please. And don't forget, if you where is it? If you haven't subbed up to the Black Order Comic Club YouTube channel, please do so. The link is in the chat. Is it somewhere? Start at the top. Pinned. Did I pin it?
I don't see it.
You didn't pin it. You just had it in the chat, and then it just disappeared.
Yeah,
it's somewhere in there.
Back into the ether.
You got to scroll back up.
God damn it.
Oh, that's cool.
Cali repping the gauntlet.
That's awesome.
Knuckles.
And don't forget, if you want to join the Black Order Comic Club, you can head over to the blackordercomicclub.com and sign up. And everyone is welcome if you love comic books.
What if you're a dirty flipper? Could you get in there too?
We have dirty flippers.
You can't have a sales page.
We already
Sales page
have
and your
one
flipper
dirty
page have to
flipper.
be separate.
We already have one dirty flipper. We don't need any more dirty flippers in the club.
Oh, then I'm out.
Oh, flippers are bad, but strippers are good, right? I'm good.
Strip where? Where you stripping? The retirement home?
At Club Wet Wet.
Club what?
Strike
It's
2.
Magic Mike, dude. What do you mean?
Who brought
Magic
this guy
Mike.
here?
It's a family show.
I heard that was written about Mike's early life.
It was my exploits when I was a struggling actor.
The K-pop bit was the best part of
That's what the chloroform was for.
Yeah.
What does this rag smell like to you?
Flippers suck. What do you guys think that you think Hollywood needs to market their movies better, or maybe moviegoers need to lower their expectations?
Yeah, I will
feel
say
like
we
for
do.
their. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Go for it.
No, go.
Somebody
I
go.
just think that some people have a comprehension issue. I think there's definitely the phone has caused people to have problems that are unnecessary when it comes to watching a film. Like they complain about stuff that is explained in a film, and it's because their head was in their phone. I think I see that all the time where people are upset about something that happened in a movie, or I don't get why this happened. Well, if you had your face out of your phone for 2 seconds, then you would understand the context, and what you would want answered would be answered. And so I think there's a lot of that. I noticed that a lot. See, everybody on their phone.
What'd you say?
See, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What?
And I do.
Callie
it too.
started it. Callie gets the credit for that.
That was well done.
But I'm not an asshole.
No, that was a beautiful bit. But I think that has a lot to do with it. Just from my experience and what I see and what's around me with the discourse that I see, actually sit down and just watch. Okay.
I went to the theaters with my partner and his brother to see Mando and Grogu. He's like 20, and he left the theater 4 or 5 times to go call or talk to his girlfriend while the movie was going on. I was like, what the?
How many people could go to the theater and not even bring their phone in, just leave it in the car and shut it off? Yeah.
No,
I couldn't, only because in Texas it gets way too hot. I'm not gonna do that.
Can you repeat that?
In my car.
I was looking at my phone.
Hey, you should have Matt send you. Matt sent me a very inspirational video on Instagram today. I mean, it made my day and helped me get through my day. So
was
if
it
you want to hear that,
in the bus?
No, it was a Mandalorian one, and it was awesome. It was a great one.
Degrassi says abstract thinking is a virtue. When did they stop teaching something that shouldn't need to be taught?
Yeah, you got to be a little bit of a critical thinker in this life. And like you said, Bruce, whatever influencer or streamer tells people to go see, a lot of people are going to do that. And it is what it is. It's sad. It's just a part of the human experience.
See Supergirl. Good.
I've been on a lot of streams. I'm cutting back on the amount of streams other than my channel that I do, because I realize that most panelists are idiots.
As he's on a new stream.
What? I invited you guys. I'm talking about other shows. And I've heard people say,
we're okay.
Oh, this movie sucks.
We're helping.
This movie sucks, or this comic sucks. I'm like, why did it suck? I heard it sucked. I didn't actually watch it. I watched clips. What? When did clips replace watching something or reading something? I don't get it, but I guess people just want to be part of something, so they just say anything to get on panels, but that's just not.
I feel like that's worse in the comic community. I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, oh, that book sucks. No, that book's gonna be trash.
Movie commentary community is just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like honestly trailers play a huge portion of it. I feel like trailers give away way too much of the movie nowadays. You see way too many of the good fucking scenes. Like they should literally just tease you and entice you to come see it, not show you fucking all the good spots. Like I really hate that. Like so much about trailers. Like fuck word of mouth and being a spoiler. Just watching a fucking trailer is gonna be this. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I cussing too much?
No.
Oh,
I'm asking
you're not.
Responding to not near me.
We're cursing. We don't have cursing here.
But so that's my biggest gripe when it comes to that is trailers, man. They need to go back to just being teaser trailers.
Agreed, Mike, and not have like
Allow
40
Callie
of them
to
before
report.
movie. If a movie is going to say it starts at 7, I want the movie to start at 7. I don't want it to start at 7:30 after sitting through 50 trailers, and it's training people not to show up on time to films.
50 trailers plus their rewind trailers that the old movie they're showing every Sunday. I'm like, what are you guys doing? I don't care about these movies. I can watch these movies at home. God damn it.
I don't mind trailers before the movie. What I don't like is like, you're here at AMC. Now we're going to advertise to you about AMC or whatever theater you're at. And then they got to show the thing with Nicole Kidman. Then they got to show the thing with the snacks. Like, we've already done all that. Show the damn movie.
And I don't like the new
first look
roller coaster. The new roller coaster you go on before the movie, they redid it. Don't like it. Not as fun as the last roller coaster. Okay, I like to pretend that I'm on a roller coaster before I go to my movie. Okay, and the new roller coaster sucks. It sucks. It's not as fun and not as long.
I will say this: we don't need a teaser. We don't need a second teaser. We don't need the first trailer. We don't need the second trailer. We don't need 2 TV spots, then a final trailer. Way too much showing of the movie.
What about the teaser that's going to tease the teaser?
Oh, that's a thing.
That's a thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if it's Spider-Man?
Who? Who?
He's kind of like Batman, but less cool.
Spider-Man.
It makes billions more. That's all.
I'm with Near Mint, dude. Let's go back to the trailer voice guy, dude. I love those.
Oh man,
Do you guys go to any
Rolled by
throwback
Green.
nights
Ebert.
at your theaters when they show older movies?
I've never been.
I
You
have.
haven't.
I've gone
really
to
enjoy
see
it.
Indiana Jones. I've gone to see
Did
Indiana
you?
Jones.
Was it
and
packed?
Alien. Yes, Indiana Jones and
I went
Alien was
and-
packed.
I went and saw the Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire. Took my son because he was, a little kid when it came out, and we got to watch it together. The theater was packed, and it was probably one of the best theaters I've been to since like Endgame or Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, to be
Yeah,
honest
because you're
with you.
there with people who were there because
They
love
want
the movie.
to see this movie. Yeah,
Yes.
they have an appreciation for it, and they
So
want to share
those
it.
are fun.
It's
Those
really
are fun to
good.
go to. Yep.
And it's usually
So
like
you guys,
1 hour
you can pick,
on a Saturday or a Sunday. And if you don't get
when you guys
tickets,
go to the theaters in the States, you guys can pick out your seats and all that stuff in advance, right? You do
Yes.
that.
Yes.
stuff
You have to.
online.
Most of the
Most
best.
places,
you
yeah.
have to now.
Yeah,
It's
most
the
places,
best.
yeah.
I
That's just
haven't.
the
You
drive-in
still living in
food
the
part.
Stone Ages up there in the frozen north?
No, all our theaters are like that up here. You got to go
Oh, all
online
right.
and pick your bloody seat. Or if you walk into the theater and you're just walking in, they'll have the little computer screen up and say, okay, all
Yeah, you
these are
gotta click.
taken. And
Yeah,
you
the
got these
kiosk.
choices.
I
Except
love
the
that. No more
drive-in
playing musical
personal
chairs.
shopper.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just the theater going experiences. I hope it never goes away because I love doing it. And living down in LA, I really, really fell in love with it. Like getting to go to the ArcLight and going to the Cinerama Dome and going seeing Guardians 1 opening weekend in the Cinerama Dome. And if you've never heard of that theater, it's one of the coolest theaters. It's like it's almost kind of wrap around a little bit, and it's old school. Loved it. And there were only 2 trailers. They only do 2 trailers at ArcLight.
So we have
they make
something
sure
like
the
that
movies are on time.
here. They call it the Cosm. It's like a half dome theater, but they show older movies. So like they show The Matrix and things like that. But it's
Yeah.
$80 a ticket.
Ooh, yeah, that's too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I mean, but it's mostly a venue for people to go watch sporting events. Like they have, the NFL and stuff like that, and people will pay $250 a seat to go watch it because
You know
they
what?
feel like they're on the field.
I think WWE does a lot of pay-per-views with that place, or
Yes,
people go see
yeah,
it.
they do
yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that. That's cool.
I haven't gone, but I want to go. But that's a lot of money to drop.
It's a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
is- I
comic
read
books
that.
that I could buy with that money.
Yes, exactly.
No.
I'll do a whole thing of put it on the channel. It'll be a tax write-off. It'll be all right.
Like the old Star Wars movies just made a gang load of money when they didn't they just release was it Empire or was it Return of the Jedi or something like that? Just was in the theaters again.
Yeah.
I thought it made
Something like
it made a boatload of money too, didn't it? Because that was a part of the conversations of that started, I think, conversations of nobody cares about the sequel trilogy and look at how much money the prequels and the originals make when they come back into theaters, and that's what.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
And then it brings up
interesting.
the do you really own the record for most gross because you came back 2, 3,
Yeah.
4 times Avatar? Hey,
Like Avengers
Whatever it
is
takes.
about to do,
yeah, Endgame. Yeah, they came back.
and they're doing it again, I guess, coming in the fall here because they're going to add some stuff that connects it to Doomsday. So just throw it in there again, add it to the list.
Like if they do one of those retro movies and they do the Dark Knight, I would definitely go watch that again in the theater. That was a great film to watch in the theater.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Almost
One thing
wanna
we
watch
don't
it.
have here.
My wife and I, we caught the 20th anniversary whatever you want to call it, re-release of Fifth Element. That was fucking
That's-
great watching that.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
I
that's
never
awesome.
get bored of that.
I never saw that at the theater. I saw that at home, so I would have loved to have gone to see that.
Oh man, it was awesome. There was even a dude and a chick that came causing as Corbin Dallas and Lilu. Like
That's
Nice.
Was the
Did
guy-
they sell tickets or did they sell multi-passes?
It was just regular tickets. They dropped the ball. That would have been awesome.
Multi-pass.
Was the guy dressed as Lilo?
No.
Damn it.
Although Mike is the only guy I ever hear quote meat popsicle.
I do that one at work all the time. People
Negative.
identifying
I
as
am a
I
meat
say identify
popsicle.
as a meat popsicle. That was a good line. And
I mean,
That's a great movie.
that movie is really is one of the best movies ever committed to film. It's the reason why my wife and I knew we wanted to marry each other, because we agreed on that fact. Like, I love Fifth Element. It's got everything.
Because they don't have a hall pass, they have a multi-pass. Ha!
no
Those
key
days are
part.
over.
That's even better.
Shut up, Callie. I told you that in confidence.
Damn it.
See, that's one of those cult classic movies that, you know, it wasn't a huge success, but like everybody knows that movie. Everyone who watched it loved it.
It was
Yeah,
super
they're
popular.
You could watch it anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You know, I
right.
find that with Groundhog Day, I can watch that bloody movie anytime, and it, you know, it never gets old with me.
And then Gary Oldman in that movie is so good. I love Gary Oldman in that movie.
Like
Chris
Like
Tucker stole that film.
Ruby Ride.
Degrassi is bringing up the 50th anniversary of Star Wars in IMAX, and they're doing the original Star Wars. Not the remaster.
Oh,
Not the new
yeah,
one.
the
remaster. Nice.
Oh, I can't
Not
wait.
the
Cannot wait.
Lucas
Come on, Empire.
remastered.
Oh, you don't like sock puppets?
Nope.
No?
No CGI job of A New Hope. Nope.
Wow.
No. We're talking the OG, the original cut. Beautiful.
Oh, I know what you.
Cannot
Where Han shot first.
Well, if they want to do a
Yes.
practical, if they want to do a practical Jabba the Hutt, I know a YouTuber that could fit that perfectly.
Oh shit.
Dude, look at this shots fired, dude. You're giving
Joke's on
Nerdy
you.
the
I've been
green light.
jogging, so it ain't gonna work no more.
I just watched Spaceballs last night too. Pizza the Hut is awesome.
Oh, Pizza
Oh,
Hut.
it's a great movie.
So funny.
Great
Can't wait for
movie.
the second one.
Lone
Great
Star.
movie.
Yes,
Matt-
I'm looking
Matt
forward to the
says, I
sequel.
enjoy the older movies. Sometimes these new movies don't look good the way they are shot on the new digital film. Han spoke
Yes.
last.
We need some practical effects back because, you know, that's why The Thing holds up the way it does, because the practical effects in that. Same thing with Alien. It's just, you know, yes, you can do it with digital, but it's not the same feeling as knowing the actor has something in front of them.
And it also
Agreed.
it doesn't feel lived in. Like when you
Yes.
have practical stuff, the world feels lived in. And when you make it on a computer, technology is getting real. It has gotten fantastic, but there's still just it's too clean. Stuff just feels too clean. Like especially too like the digital filming on digital. You watch something that's like supposed to be a period piece, and it just feels like we're watching cosplay sometimes, and it doesn't feel like we're watching something that's lived in, you know, in a real world. And that's the one thing that I struggle with. Is just how clean everything looks. Like I want the grit. That's why like I think Mad Max is really good. Like Fury
Yes.
Road did a good job
Yeah,
because
Fury Road
it was dirty
so
and it was
good.
gross.
You know,
And
one
You can
movie
taste the
that
sand.
Yeah.
that I was so disappointed in when I went to go see it in theaters, because I loved the original so much, was American Werewolf in Paris. The CGI
Yeah.
was so
It was
bad.
because the first one was so good.
Yeah, American
And it
Werewolf
was-
in London is iconic,
yeah.
Yeah.
but
And
American
it's the
Werewolf in
practical
Paris
effects.
is crap.
Like
It's
the
one of the
Howling
best
was like
practical
that
effects
too. The
movies
first
we had.
Howling was good.
Alien Ramen was just the greatest hits collection. Every bad idea the franchise ever had, objectively bad.
Stop holding back. Tell us how you feel.
Bring back Foster's lighting on set and street lights.
It's like I
Facts.
understand why they do it with the, you know how they'll shoot it in day, but they'll make it look like it's night. Like I get it, but whenever you see the shadows of everything in the background, it's just like, okay, this was shot in the day, not at night. It's not
You
the
know,
same. It just
that's
throws me
what-
out.
I was surprised the set leaks we got, videos we got from Man of Tomorrow, that they're doing a practical suit full X. I was
So I was
surprised.
surprised too. Yeah.
It looked cool.
It did. It made him look cool too. Like
I like the
he actually
animated.
looks
suit
like a
that he
bigger
had. It
Lex
looked
now.
really good.
What was that, Kelly?
Right? I know. I was just sitting here listening.
Does it
And
sound
doing
like a robot
holy
again?
Shit, he's not shitting on it.
I thought he was.
Oh.
I was surprised he didn't say a bad word about it.
I
It-
know.
well, I mean,
Clip
if it was
that.
Superman in that suit, it'd probably look like shit.
Up there, there he is. Back
There it
there.
is.
There he is.
Enemy of my
No,
enemy.
it'll look cool. And then you clean it up in post and make it look even better in post. Just add a few little things here, a couple
Imagine it
little
with
lights flicking here. Bada bing,
the
bada boom.
glass on
Oh,
it,
and
too, yeah.
everyone that's been seeing and reposting those high quality pics of Corn Sweat with long hair and a new costume. They're AI.
AI. Yep.
Thank you.
They're not trying to make him look like Cavill. It's AI. Somebody AI and nerds, like they always do, they run with it and don't check.
Look, we're at the sequel now. It's past the time of comparing him to Cavill. We're done with that already.
He said golly. I don't imagine his hair will get past his ears.
Stop.
He said golly.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, and Batman said, "Hold your breath longer, Robin. Hold your breath longer."
You can breathe through your ears.
Got weird fantasies.
This dude, Batman says himself that Soups is the GOAT. So when your guy says that our guy is the best, I can't make that. I mean, there's nothing I can take an argument from on that.
Yeah, but was he drunk when he said it?
No, it's the truthfulest thing he's ever said.
Oh, here we go.
What'd you say?
Disclosure Day was disappointing AF. Spielberg doing his worst Shyamalan.
No.
M. Night?
No.
Oh.
Degrassi.
Degrassi. God damn you, Degrassi.
Got me feeling
Shots
like drinking a
fired.
wheelchair right
See it.
now, Degrassi. What are we doing?
All right, I'm gonna go watch He-Man instead.
Yeah. Go see the loincloth.
Wait for digital. What's this, Matt? Zack Snyder needs to be stopped from filming a remake of Escape from New York. I'm thinking about filing a lawsuit to stop him from doing it.
Listen, Matt, I don't listen, Matt. This could you might have to make a sacrifice because this will get him all off of the superhero stuff and take all the Snyder people and just have them go over there to New York where it's blowing up. We don't want them over here anymore. So if you could just take one for the team and let him make this movie so they all go over there and leave us the hell alone, I would appreciate that.
We need more special effects like Jared Leto and Morbius. I'm going to watch Morbius tonight because I love Morbius. Goddamn.
No, you
What
don't.
the fuck is wrong with
love
you?
Morbius.
Dude, you shit on Marvel constantly and you come around with that?
Why don't you go watch Madam Web, Bruce?
I think we
y'all
talked
never
about
heard this
this earlier
before?
where we were talking about people's expectations being way too high. And it was actually a good movie. And they
Yeah,
just didn't
it's a good
appreciate
movie.
it.
I can't believe the two of you are saying such nonsense.
Superman
high
was
are
not
you
in
guys
this
rated?
movie. It was great.
Unfortunately, sometimes me and Callie are on the same page about a lot of stuff.
Hey, how many shares do you guys have in that fucking movie that you guys are pushing?
Yeah. Talking to the two casting
Influencers.
directors over
Right?
Influencer.
Fucking main shareholders of the franchise. No, Morbius is good. You just need to give it a second chance.
I want them to bring back
Watch it 10 more times.
No more.
No,
18
Matt.
No, Matt.
No mullet Superman. No mullet Superman.
Gunn is writing the third film as he directs the second, same as he did on the first.
Okay.
I mean,
And
that's
Mama
fine,
Bear
'cause
says,
it's
don't
against
start
that.
on Snyder. No starting
Nothing on him
Snyder.
personally. Nothing on him personally. I love his films. I'm one of the few people that watched his Netflix
God damn
movies
it.
that they didn't finish. But I'm talking about the crazy people that like are doxing everybody because of his Justice League movie situation. Get them out of here, and they can go to the New York. They can go over there. Don't want them here. But
anybody who has an issue with the whole like Justice League fiasco, I mean, do you not have a heart? I mean, considering what the poor guy was going through, I mean, good God, fucking people.
No, I feel
His
you.
kid died. Like, shut up.
Degrassi,
stand by
I don't see anything. Degrassi.
Snyder's remakes of stuff. I enjoy those movies. It's his original stuff that he makes. I don't really like that stuff. But the things that he makes remakes of or somebody else's IP, I actually enjoy those. I think he does a good job with that. So
I liked his Army
I
of the
wouldn't
Dead.
mind. I wouldn't mind an Escape from New York movie.
Yeah, I think it'd be
Stop.
great.
Oh my
But
god!
Sorry,
that
Matt.
Netflix one, the space one, that was
Yes.
I
Are
wanted
we
to like
talking
it so
about-
much.
Recasting Pliskin though.
I mean,
Snake.
we have to at this point.
That's my only hesitancy.
Yeah,
is like
like
you can't like recast Kurt Russell. Like
No,
I mean, if anything,
man.
let's get an old
Man.
Snake to come in. You know,
Jason
Every
Momoa.
role can be recast.
damn
not
you,
a
Steve.
Kurt Russell role. It can't.
I don't
I
know.
It's either that or
Yeah.
Thor, right?
There's some roles that you can't
Chris
ever
Hemsworth
recast.
as Snake
Right?
Plissken.
See,
Yeah.
y'all sound like people who don't watch enough Doctor Who, who's used to seeing your
No.
main
How many
character
doctors?
Never
get
watched any
switched
Doctor
out
Who.
Single
all the
episode.
time.
Same.
Doctor Who.
But you could never
I watch
recast like
British
Michael Corleone. Like
television.
you can't remake The Godfather and put somebody other than
Yes, you
Al
can.
Pacino.
Let's do it.
No.
I want to see it done. Let's do it.
No.
Let's
that's
get
I-
John
I-
Leguizamo to do it.
That's
Get
I've
That's
Pitbull.
literal
Pitbull
heresy.
started his acting career, right?
Since
That's-
I've never
that's
seen The
literal heresy.
Godfather, I don't care who plays.
What,
You've never
What?
seen The Godfather?
Nope.
dude? How the hell do you even? Are we even talking to you about movies?
Why
When you
are
haven't
you on
seen
a
one of the
podcast
best
show?
fucking
Why are you on a
franchises of
movie
all
show?
New
time.
York, I've lived there.
Fire Bruce.
Get outta
Hashtag
here.
Fire Bruce.
Holy shit.
You have homework.
Yeah, you got to watch them, Bruce.
There's 3 of them.
Watch
Dude,
The
you need
Godfather,
to expand
watch
your
Godfather
supposed
2,
kingdom.
Somebody kick Bruce off.
and skip Godfather 3. But 1 and 2 are amazing.
Yeah, you don't need to watch 3. We can all
No.
agree there. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but
You don't need to
you
watch
definitely
Once I
need to
was
watch the
waiting.
first
Alright.
2. What the
Sucked me
hell?
back in.
Here we go. We have our first casting pictures of Escape from New York, courtesy of
no.
Degrassi.
What?
Oh, God.
For real?
No, it's probably gonna be horrible. Yeah, I fucking knew it was gonna be horrible. I fucking knew it was gonna be horrible.
Oh no!
Turnkey
Oh,
Cavill.
shit.
God damn you, Degrassi.
Why
Mufasa
did he get?
Cavill.
He lost
Oh.
weight for this role.
I love
Looks
that.
like a Super Saiyan
It
3
went all
right
into his
there.
hair.
Damn.
Oh,
John
yeah.
Carpenter is
70s.
working in tangent with Zack Snyder on the movie. I say it, Henry Cornbill.
Call me
should
Snake.
play Call Me Snake.
Yeah, call me Snake.
And he's
Henry
gonna do this all
Cornbill.
through the movie, whipping his hair.
All right,
Uh,
I
More
think
like
we need to do
MacGyver.
a like maybe a members only live stream where we watch The Godfather with Bruce.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Live reaction to the movie.
Yes.
I hate watch-alongs. I hate watch-alongs.
Oh, good. You don't
So
have
you
to
gotta-
We're
watch
going to be
it.
watching you.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Yeah,
watching
we're
the
gonna be
screen.
watching
You're
you.
gonna be watching us. We're gonna be watching you.
Because we got to make
Yeah,
sure you
we're gonna
finish
be
it.
judging your every.
You're
If you want to watch me, you can go to New York
It's
Hung
where he
8
plugs his OnlyFans.
on OnlyFans.
Oh.
New York Hung 8 on
He's
OnlyFans.
got his own
Wow.
booth at Heroes Con.
only
Hung like
8.
a field mouse, New
There
York.
it again.
Yeah,
He
only
said it
8.
again.
There's a
Blasphemy.
convention right next to Heroes Con that he's got a
Gonna
booth.
be stoned.
What?
Con.
Heroes Con? You're
Yeah,
going to
Harem
Heroes Con?
Con. Harem Con.
Bruce, have you seen
Harem
Goodfellas?
Con? What is it,
Yeah,
harem
Harem
Con? I think that harem has grown in the last couple of days.
You leave my son alone.
Well, I wasn't
Superman
even thinking
Secret
about
Harem?
this side. I'm
Oh,
about
boy.
to. I'm about to see. Should I send this to make your son blush, or run to you? It's like, Dad, look what he wrote.
The mean man scared me.
He scared me.
I'm never gonna be that big.
He asked the question. I'm like,
Don't you
Dude,
make my boy feel inadequate, damn it.
he asked me a question. I'm like, dude, I don't think you want to know the answer to that. It's gonna scar you for life.
But it's 10 inches.
Amazing.
You collect records?
Yeah,
I think so. Highlander in name only
I'm
will
collecting for their girth.
Highlander in
70
name
years.
only will join Voltron, going straight to Prime Video.
Oh
That
man.
If production ever resumes and they figure out right situation. Ooh, that's not good.
I was looking forward to Voltron.
Now's the time to buy that
Who's
comic book.
making it?
It'll be cheap.
Who's making
Yeah.
Voltron? Do you guys know?
I need to upgrade. I have a
Uh,
8.5.
Who owns it,
Sony,
right?
I think.
You get a 9.6 now. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
I'm gonna
You
say
could
that, but I
possibly
don't
get
think
a
I'm
good
right now.
story out of that then. You never know.
No, but I
It
mean,
might not be
for-
like Craven.
I feel like Voltron needs to have a
Oh no, it's
Good.
Amazon.
good budget
Okay.
for the effects, because that'll kill it.
You think so? What if they went practical like Power Rangers, bro?
Had a guy in a suit.
I was a little too old for Power Rangers.
You're
Too
never
old.
too old for Power Rangers.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, what the hell? You never
Yeah,
heard of
that's what-
Tommy the Green Ranger?
I know who they are. My niece watched them, and I remember Kimberly, but that's about it. That's all I remember of Power Rangers.
Yeah,
They
there we
came
go.
out. I was in 5th grade when they came out, so I was already in the mindset of no, I'm cool. I like Voltron, so it was kind of I rejected it at first, but then the movie came out and I watched it and I was like, this is kind of fun.
Dude,
I
and they
did
had
watch
Van
the
Halen
movie,
in
and
there.
it was all right.
And now you dress as the Red Ranger on weekends.
Oh, green!
I used
I
to.
sent you the pictures.
I actually
When
used
that
to do that.
show dropped,
Oh,
bro,
that's what
we
that
were,
was.
we were hooked, man. We were playing that shit at the playground.
I think I was 15 or 16 when that was out.
There can only be one.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah.
You're yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I hear all this. I was too old for this and too old for that. You motherfuckers read comic books. Shut the fuck up.
Something you like.
Seriously.
Yeah, read a good comic.
This from the guy who said, like, I didn't watch that. That's why you like
Lost
Ninja Turtles so much,
Godfather.
right, Bruce?
No, I hated Ninja Turtles. I
Because you
played
were
video
too
games.
old.
though. I
'Cause you were
hated
too
those movies.
old.
Those movies sucked.
Not the
Hey,
movies, the
man.
cartoon.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Top shell, turtle power.
That was good, Zach.
How did I agree to get roped into this?
Dude, Godfather, but with the turtle.
I love how I got everybody to turn on Bruce just like that.
I did watch.
Bruce, the Godfather will hook you in the first minute of the movie.
I'd rather watch.
Blame
I'd rather watch
Bruce.
Caligula again than watch The Godfather.
Of
Caligula
course
is
you
actually
would.
a pretty decent movie.
It is a good, decent movie.
Have you seen
And The
Serbian
Godfather is
film?
considered one of the greatest movies ever.
You got my. Is my ring stuck there? Oh, no.
Oh, you're not.
What
You're a virgin.
the What is this nonsense? Dude?
That's what gave him the idea for body butter.
I watched Power Rangers before they were Power Rangers when it was called Dynaman on Night Flight.
I don't know what that.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know. It must be in the Japanese animation version.
And suddenly, me liking Snyder isn't so bad.
No.
There is
There
a
you
new
go.
Godfather movie in development. Yes, yes.
Oh,
Timothy.
I don't know how-
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's
I
not
was
true.
gonna say I don't know how
That's
to
not
feel about that.
I want Timothy Chalamet to star in the movie because he's the best
Listen,
actor in
man,
Hollywood.
listen.
He
He's gonna
already
start-
ruined Willy Wonka.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Willy
we're not.
Wonka
They're
was
not going to
amazing.
remake The Godfather with Timothy Chalamet, man.
That was better than the original.
No, it was
Looks
not.
just like Marlon Brando.
There's
Come on.
better chance of Timothy Chalamet remaking Debbie Does Dallas than remaking The Godfather. Okay.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh
One day
That'd
I
be
come to
horrible.
you and I ask a favor.
yes, dude. I believe in America. Oh, dude, you got to watch it. It's so good, Bruce.
Okay. I know what you're talking about, Degrassi. I've seen these.
Uh-oh.
Can I get away with playing a quick? Actually,
Less than 7 seconds and you're good.
One
At least that's what I
steamboat,
hear. I don't know.
two
there we
steamboat.
actually want to make it, taking one look at the finalized show, you can see remnants of the baseball motif.
All right, here we go. There we go.
Yes.
1980s.
Yeah, Super Sentai, baby.
Super hentai. What?
Hey-oh.
No Tom Holland, damn it. No Tom Holland.
Tom Holland's going to win you back with this new Spider-Man movie, Bruce. I'm telling you right now. Yep, he is. You won't
Yay,
admit it, but in your
Spider-Man.
heart. In your heart.
Tom Holland.
You're-
is the
So we
worst
came here to talk
Spider-Man.
about.
He's the worst
Finally.
Spider-Man ever.
Yeah, but all of them. I mean, the other two are pretty.
It doesn't matter who plays him. He puts a mask on.
I like
His
Garfield as
voice is
Spider-Man.
annoying as fuck. Oh, we lost Mike.
I thought you kicked him.
Oh, I didn't kick him this time.
For your
Mike's mic is
inference,
messed
you
up.
have been kicked.
When I get back from the con next week, well, there will not be a show.
Heroes gone.
There will not be any shows. There might be a show Sunday. I think Sunday's show will be Spider-Man, one of the most overrated comic book characters. That works.
Well, yeah, we know this, but it still sells.
Overrated.
Not as much as Superman.
Or Zach's head's gonna explode.
Which fan base hates
Yes.
their favorite thing more? Star Wars or MCU fans?
Oh,
Who
Star
has
Wars.
more
Wars.
haterade?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
That's not even a competition. Star Wars.
Mhm.
You almost blew up my brain today. Oh,
Just scratchy
needs to
one,
go lie
right,
down.
Mama? Scratchy.
gotta
I
go
do.
lie
I need to
down now.
lie down, dude. Go watch The Godfather myself, dude.
I'm gonna go watch
I knew
Batman.
it was you, Fredo. I knew it was you.
Give us Jar Jar
You
or
broke
pay the
my
price.
heart. You broke my
I
heart.
will say that here's my recommendation for the week. If you haven't watched Interview with a Vampire on AMC, they started the third season last night. The Vampire Lestat, an amazing
Good
show. Amazing show. If you haven't watched, give it a watch.
Yes,
Further
absolutely.
proof
It's
that
fantastic.
Hollywood is out of ideas.
Then there's the Mayfair Witches and the Lasher. That's really good too.
Yep.
Hey, Callie, if you like, if you got HBO, DTF St. Louis on HBO, there's an original show. It's really good. Check out DTF Los Angeles or St. Louis. Great show.
Down to fuck
And
St.
four
Louis.
seasons on Netflix. Great show.
Hmm.
Follows a group of friends kind of throughout the different seasons of their life and lives, and has good cast in it. Really good stuff.
And Mama Bear, correct. The MCU fans did not chase off the creator.
Told you.
Yep. So, with that, make sure you are following. Who are we following?
Black Order Comic Club.
Oh yeah. We have a big announcement
Callie.
coming in.
Follow Callie.
Nobody wants to follow Callie. We have a big announcement coming. You can win stuff. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I will follow them.
You weren't following us? You don't follow us. Shut up.
I don't follow y'all.
You should do.
Not on YouTube.
I'm talking about Instagram.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna unfollow right now.
So here's the link to Instagram.
Correcting the error.
There will be some good things coming. Charity. It's all charity based, and everybody wants to come together. Black Order Comic Book Club. And Paul will be the face of the next coming charity event. Paul in the 619. If you haven't subbed up to Paul in the 619, make sure you do, because I was too busy to be the face. No.
And sub up Dan's Comic Corner for the Canadian version.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
will be a Canadian version of what's going on.
Yep.
I enjoyed the new movie. Personally, had a great time with it. Nice.
What new movie?
Probably He-Man, because it's in the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
Feige announced The Secret Wars is his last Marvel feature at SDCC or at D23.
I don't think it is. I bet you it isn't. Gentleman's bet. Gentleman's bet. I bet you he doesn't.
No way. He'd fire people first.
No,
He didn't leave to go take Star Wars. He ain't leaving.
he's leaving because I think Winterbomb is taking over his job.
No,
They're priming him to take over Feige's job.
not right now. Not right now.
Just the title.
Not after Secret Wars anyway.
Why not?
Because I think he has wanted to have the X-Men a part of this sandbox of his for a long time, and now he finally gets that. And I don't think he's leaving right as he gets to play with all of the characters in his sandbox.
X-Men is still four years
The
old.
whole legacy.
It is, but also like I think he wants to help build that thing out post Secret Wars, and I think there's still a lot of stories he wants to tell, especially with all these characters all being in the same world now.
And not for nothing, regardless if you like the movies or not, Kevin Feige has had a lot of failings in the last 5 years.
Yeah,
That's why he's not going to leave,
And
because
no one likes to talk about because they don't like to criticize Feige.
that's why
Yeah,
he's
and
not
he
going to
doesn't
leave.
wanna
Because he's
be-
not going to leave. He's not going to leave, and then it gets good, and then they're like, "Oh, see, it was Feige's fault." He wants to leave
Yeah.
while it's up, and then if he leaves and it gets bad, then it's like, "Oh, see, it's bad because of Feige."
There we go.
So
Winterbomb
he's not
has
gonna
already taken over half of Feige's job. He's going. Bam.
No.
I think it's because the things
Nope.
were struggling because he was doing too much, and now he gets to do what he does best and help produce the films. I don't think he's leaving. You take all that pressure off him to be doing have his hand in all these different things, and now he is just doing what he did at the beginning, and he's helping get the movies made and doing a lot of the creative stuff.
Well, if you think about it, Wunderbaum he's taking over. Well, he's taking over the comic book side, which they're trying to make the comic book side and the MCU merge better.
No,
they already tried that and they ruined the comic book side with that.
I really think they have to be looking at DC right now and going, they're doing stuff. Their mainline books are all on their own. They have this absolute thing. This synergy thing does not work. And I hope they take a page from DC and go, shit, we should probably just have these stories be great stories in our mainline books. And you can have some comics here and there that, you could have a TVA book. Sure, go ahead. There's your little TVA book. You can have your little TVA book. But everything else, what do you mean? Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you. But I don't know. I'm just saying you're
talking so much shit. I'm just speechless.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't think. I'm just saying my hope is that they take a page from DC and see the success that DC is having and that they're not having. They're the number 3 company behind Image right now too. So like, it's not like they're just have DC that's ahead of them right now. They're getting lower and lower on the totem pole. The more they kind of just wade water, kick their heels, and do kind of the dumb stuff they're doing now. So
one thing I will say, I don't think Image will ever catch Marvel and DC ever, because even though Marvel has lost ground, Image hasn't gained ground at all in the market share, and that's because of poor management on release dates and taking breaks on their titles.
The Ghost Machine stuff. That's terrible. The stuff they're doing. They had the momentum going. They should have just kept going with it. I don't know what the hell they stalled for.
I don't know why John stopped. I mean, me as a collector, it hasn't really affected me, but like, I finished the deluxes and then I'm like, hey, I want to keep going, and then it's like, oh, you got to wait. What do you mean I got to wait? The story's really, really good. Like Steve, I'm just about finished with Red Coat. If you've read Red Coat, it's amazing.
I love it. Yep.
Oh,
all right.
Big historical fiction.
I would love to keep talking with you guys. This is only supposed to have been an hour show.
Well, we did start late.
I wonder who's late. Heroes Reborn again. Yay. That worked so well. So I want to thank
people were late. Pitiful.
Yeah, go figure. California people.
Power outages.
I want to thank Zach, Steve, Callie, Nerdy, and Mike for hanging out. Goku is not Superman. Thank you very much.
That's Vegeta.
He got it.
Dragon Ball.
Prince of All Saints.
Princess of All Saints, yes. Make sure you sub up to the Black Order Comic Club YouTube channel. Go over there, thumbs up the video over there, thumbs up here. Please. I will be back on Renovision Wednesday night for the totally awesome, coolest show ever. I have no idea what we're talking about. I haven't been there a week. And come back here Sunday night for more shitting on Marvel. That's what we do.
Not going to talk about DC. Nobody cares about that.
I'm enjoying Uncanny X-Men.
I'm never going to ask where Callie pulled that glove from, but that's okay.
Power Fist.
Fist store.
I'm going to bring it with me to Heroes.
Next year?
Fisting.
Yeah, this is for all the people who like to call us the
Black Fisters.
Yeah.
So what if we are? Who's got a problem? Who's got a problem with that? Kink shaming is wrong, and it's kind of
a good note to end on, Bruce. Perfect.
It is.
I tried to give him the door out,
Great
but
job.
he just let me keep talking.
I let you dig a hole, dude. I let you dig a hole. So have a good night, everyone. I will see you guys Wednesday night on TAC, and Try to find a good YouTube channel just as good as mine, but there aren't any. Just saying.